I just want the paper. 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 I just want the paper.
Stolen car, chop, ATM non-stop. Storage bin, pop, lock, stash, box, top, knock. White girl, in need of a transporter. Taiwanese G, turn your hoopty through a transformer. Pedal to the mat, can relax, we gon' get it back. Take half, cut it, put it back. Playing mix and match. Once it's satisfact, free the trap, gotta lead the rats. Lead the burners on them bodies. You know how them people act. 4C the blitz, hit the Ritz, nothing close to rich. Biggest but it's New York, rinse the bills and chips. Drama on high price hookers, give a vanilla tips. Vince out in New South Wales, that's the Manila City. B-sides through Mike Jack, ain't seen a thriller since. Every time I enter this booth, I leave the realest shit. Fist full of dollars, I'll squeeze it and make the realest shit. Every S describes a dollar sign in my penmanship. Nigga getting rich, nigga rich, nigga rich, nigga rich, nigga rich, nigga rich.
I just want the paper. I just want the paper. I just want the paper. I just want the paper.
Yeah.
I just want the paper. I just want the paper. I just want the paper.
Yeah.
I just want the paper. I just want the paper. I just want the paper.
It's still a feeling that you love to hate. Don't hesitate to put in work just to get this paid. And all this talk about food, I guess I need a plate. But once the trap house boom, I guess I flip the state to get this rate. Money violent like a Miz and Rafe. Half a brick and yay. My firework like Independence Day. Spark a split for haze. Niggas learn from that sink shit. Now my shooters move around, we moving brink switch. I'm from the school of the hard knocks, from a hard block. I need a beat with a hard knock, flipping hard rock. Need a coupe with a hard top or a hard drop. Pull it out, they be all shocked. Watch they jaw drop. My niggas crazy, but we optimistic. Cause I remember days I didn't have a pot to piss in. Somebody tell these pussy niggas I'm the best that did it. Your boy Dag, fire plane, that's the best description. Motherfuckers, yeah.
I just want the paper. I just want the paper. I just want the paper.
I'll be vocal. We're going to start with the snipping though.
You are aggressive.
She love that shit, man. Look at her. She like that old shit.
I don't.
You love that shit.
No, I mean after like during sex maybe, but you know that not right now.
Nah, all that shit talk. That you done mentioned Max. I'm here. What's up?
So listen.
I say, yeah. Yes. There we go, champ. Y'all know what it is. We are here, champ. Let me get a year one time for the town. Another year for the good old republic in which we stand. We already know what it is, man. It is the toughest of all things, tough Stino, man. Please make sure y'all hit that like button and subscribe. As a matter of fact, go ahead and slam on that like button real quick. Pick your whole phone up. Toss it down on the ground. Hit that like button, champ, all right? If you're not doing that, I'm going to have to introduce you to the artist incarcerated and also known as Kels. Kels?
Is this camera on me?
Yes, it's on.
That's stupid. Use your common sense.
It's all up here, champ. All right? It's all up here. Use your Skrobowski, champ, today. Go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe. Salute to everybody in the chat. Once again, if you want on-screen comments, please join the membership to the page where you can get on-screen comments on demand, champ, all right? On demand each and every time. You already know what it is. Poncho, salute. Daryl People, salute. VX, 313, salute. 337, the kid was popping. You know the vibes. Daryl Ford, yes, sir. The check is in here. It's a little late. It's a little 9:50. It's a little late, but I'm still here, and it's a lot to talk about. I'm not going to hold you. It's a lot to talk about. Daryl Ford, salute. Death Pool News, salute. You know the vibes. We here, brother. We here. Body slam that like button. Yeah, man, y'all go ahead and body slam that like button for your boy. I'm going to go ahead and pin this comment right here because I want y'all to go ahead and do that when y'all come in the building or before y'all leave. Go ahead and hit that like button for your boy, man. All right? So it's a lot to discuss tonight. I guess we will start off with God Conor McGregor, man. All right. Philly tap in. We said. Philly tap into tough crew, my part of town. We all from the same town, champ. All right. If we all from the same cloth, then the town is what we make it, champ. All right. Salute to everybody that's from the town like mine. You know what it is, champ. All right. But your boy Conor McGregor is in some hot water, champ. I heard your boy Conor McGregor was on that Oogie Shuggy, champ. I heard Conor McGregor was on that Oogie of Shuggies, champ. All right. But Conor McGregor is accused. All right. So this is an accusation. I just want to make that clear. But he was accused with the big R, champ. All right. The big R. Anybody who knows this page, you know we got to stay GLGs. But he was accused of the big R. All right. At game 4 of the NBA Finals, all right. So a young woman is accusing Conor McGregor and staff and security guards from the Miami Heat organization of the R word, champ. All right, and we're gonna get into exactly what she's saying happened right now, because this is like, listen, man. And we're going to get into a lot of boundary talk. You're going to hear me say boundary a lot, like boundaries. Like, we got to learn what our boundaries are in 2023, champ. We got to learn what our boundaries is, all right? Let's get into it, champ, all right? So your boy Conor McGregor is definitely in some hot water. That same day, as a matter of fact, Conor McGregor sent the mascot to the hospital, champ. If y'all can remember, I was going to do a video on this, champ, but I didn't want to play the video, so I was like, it doesn't matter, champ. But he definitely did concuss the mascot for the Miami Heat, champ. All right, and then after said debacle, he is now being accused of that good old R word that we don't like too much here at the Republic side of town. But this is what they're saying in the report. All right. UFC star Conor McGregor has been accused of that word, champ. All right. On a woman during NBA Finals game last week in Miami, according to legal letters obtained Thursday by ESPN. Okay. So I'm reading this off ESPN. That says the Shade Room. I'm reading it off ESPN. You know what? We got multiple sources, champ. You got to double check your sources at all times. The woman said McGregor violently forced himself on her inside a VIP's men's bathroom at Kaseya Center, according to a letter sent to McGregor and his team. She said that McGregor aggressively kissed her before also attempting to force her into multiple sexual acts, champ. Okay. Asked Thursday by ESPN about the McGregor allegations, the spokesman for the Miami Police Department said his special victims unit is investigating a person filed Sunday, and no additional information will be released at this time. The incident allegedly occurred during Game 4 of the finals on Friday. The woman has accused the Miami Heat, all right, and NBA security. So this is like some like group accusation, champ. Like, you know what I'm saying, like, was this orchestrated for Conor McGregor to get his rocks off? It sounds disgusting, I know, but this is what she's alleging. Okay, so she says, where's that? The woman accused Miami Heat and NBA security of aiding McGregor in the attack by separating her from her friend and forcing her into a bathroom. Conor McGregor, 34, denied the allegations through his attorney, Barbara Lanes. Mr. McGregor will not be intimidated, Lanes wrote in a statement to ESPN. Attorney Ariel Mitchell, who was representing the woman, wrote in a letter to McGregor that the woman immediately contacted law enforcement and her law firm after the alleged attack. The letter warned of possible litigation. What's possible about the litigation, champ? All right. If Conor McGregor did this, there should be no possible litigation. So what is the possibility of litigation if he doesn't give you bread? Is that the possibility of litigation? I'm all for the litigation, champ, but let it be litigation. let's get to the he did me wrong. I want him to go to jail. Let's not get to the bread, because now it looks like it's something else. Okay, to me, possible litigation and call for McGregor to preserve all potential evidence. Mitchell also sent legal letters to the Heat and the NBA. UFC issued a statement Thursday saying it was aware of the allegations against Conor McGregor, adding that it will continue to gather additional details regarding the incident. UFC will allow legal process to play out before making any additional statements. All right. So that's what I'm saying, bro. And I think it's a little bit more to that. Because what's in the pictures, it describes a little bit more of what Shorty is saying happened. All right. It describes a little bit more. Damn, I can't even see it. Hold on 1 second, champ. Let me get to it. One second. Here we go. All right. So it says, letters were sent to Conor McGregor's attorney, Ariel Mitchell, alleging that the UFC fighter did the big R word on June 9th at the Kaseya Center in Florida. McGregor was present at the NBA Finals game and even took part in the halftime show, which I showed y'all. All right. Things allegedly went left later that evening as a woman is now accusing Conor McGregor of the big R word. Documents allege that NBA and Heat security helped get the woman away from her friend. Yeah, so they saying the same thing, champ. All right. So allegedly, Conor McGregor had it orchestrated, and this is allegedly, champ. He had it orchestrated to where the NBA and security guards was going to separate a shorty for him to be a vampire, champ. All right, to take advantage of. It sounds kind of far fetched. It sounds kind of crazy, but you know what I mean. Listen, you got to let the litigation play out, champ. You got to let the litigation play out, bro, because there is some crazy predators out there, champ. All right. But to say Conor McGregor is one of them, we will have to let the litigation play out. All right. We got to see some evidence. We got to see some big R kits, right? Because I know if she went to the police, they took a kit, champ. All right. What up, Stino in the chat? Salute Vinny Paz. What's popping, champ? All right. She's going for the whole arena, champion Chuck. Yes, she is, champ. She's going for the gusto. Now, is it clout or did something happen? I don't know, champ. We got to let litigation play out the way it's going to play out so we can make sure what's going on, all right? Pancho said this is disgusting behavior. It is, champ. That's fishy work. Yeah, I mean, listen. Has there been situations like this happen before? Probably, champ. With big multi-billion-dollar industries and companies, bro, you never know what really goes on behind closed doors, right? But like I said, we can't just say that this is what happened. It's all alleged, and I just want to let that be known before we move on to the next topic. It's all alleged, champ, all right? It's all alleged, but we'll see what happens, all right? Now, let's move on to a topic that I was going to cover the other day. This is going to start our boundary talk, right? Because we need to know what our boundaries are. Like, everybody is so confused about what that boundary is. You feel me? As far as men and women are concerned, we're going to discuss boundaries, okay? Deathpool News says true. Michael Children says clout. That's touchy, champ. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you got a platform, bro. Like, you got to let the information come out. Right, you can't really cast judgment like that. I can't. You know what I'm saying? I gotta wait till it come out. You can do whatever you want, champ. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Stino in the Republic. F-Tank, you made it. Was popping. You know the vibes. All right, so let's get into the next topic where we're gonna start our talk about boundaries. Okay, boundaries, ladies, and clout at the end of the day, but always boundaries as well. So a woman went viral for being beautiful, champ. All right. A woman went viral. Well, beauty's in the eye of the beholder, but for the most part, she went viral for everybody saying that she was beautiful and working at Home Depot, champ. All right. Her picture went around, circuiting. Everybody went crazy. I know y'all remember it was a guy and a girl that was in prison. I see a lot of these posts on Facebook where they go viral for being attractive in jail. You know what I'm saying? And then they get, I believe one of the guys turned out to be a model when he got out of jail. They like put him onto some modeling stuff and all that. But you know, the world sometimes doesn't understand boundaries. All right. So, like I said, Shorty post a picture, it goes viral, and guess who's the man that jumps in the DM, champ? Your very own Shaquille O'Neal, champ, jumps in the DMs. All right. He says, don't let them people bother you. She says, thank you, Shaq, because people were telling her in the comments, and I'm saying that she's too beautiful to be working at Home Depot. What's wrong with her? Right. So she says, thank you, Shaq. He says, don't read the comments. Stuff like that will drive you crazy. All right. The Shaq also says, have a great day. Tell all your boyfriends I said hello. Tell all your boyfriends I said hello. All right, it's a private message, but Shorty goes on to post it publicly. All right. Not only did she post it publicly, but DJ Academics posted publicly. All right. And once he did, Shaq responded by saying, I was just uplifting people. That's what the Diesel do, baby. I uplift people. Google me. I got rings, champ. Google me. Well, it looks like people could do more than just Google, because after Shaq tries to find the girl's Home Depot job, Shaq pulls up to multiple Home Depots where he does like a little mini music video, champ. I didn't want to play the video because it got music behind it, but he pulls up. This is the day after all this stuff goes viral. Like I said, the clout is very dangerous, champ. The clout is very dangerous, champ. The clout is very dangerous. So now Shaq is looking for Shorty, champ. Right now, maybe Shaq just wanted to make her viral. Maybe Shaq just wanted to help her career, champ. All right. Maybe Shaq wanted to put her on to some better bread. But the way it looks is like Shaq is violating boundaries, champ. All right. The way it looks is like Shaq is violating boundaries. And you know what happens when people that have big platforms and millions of viewers and subscribers, you want to know what happens when they violate people's boundaries? Their fans also violate people's boundaries. Shorty had to quit her job, champ. All right. Shorty had to quit her job. And she did post a video, which we'll talk about because I don't have the video. But this is what she says in her post. Okay. Last post about Home Depot: since the world is illegally doxing my location and job. Boundaries, champ. It's all about boundaries. It's all like, bro, what part of your brain activates and says, yo, I need to really know where Shorty works. And once I find out, I'm going to tell the whole world where Shorty works. What other part of side of your brain makes you see where she works at? Like you just happen to see it. And now you want to harass Shorty to the point where she has to quit her job. It's weird to even just go to her job knowing that that's her and just like be quiet and just like look at her. Like that's weird. That's already weird. Everything is already weird. Everything that y'all doing is weird, bro. It's a bunch of good looking shorties that work everywhere. But y'all dock Shorty's location. Y'all got where she worked at. Okay. Y'all turn something innocent into something crazy and ruin my way of making money by seriously taking the internet too far. Boundaries. Boundaries. Thanks for all the nice people I've spoken to and inspired, and thanks to the hate because it's helped me grow closer to God and be more tough-skinned. So Shorty lost her job, champ. All right? Because people, they see beautiful, and you know what? A lot of guys do content geared towards what ladies do wrong. My content is more geared towards checking the situation, checking both sides, champ. But usually it's checking the guys, bro. Because a lot of guys don't have that guidance, right? But just to let y'all know, Shorty did in her video, right? She said that her platform grew so much, and she also had to move because people found out what her real address was to her house. So people were harassing her at home too. So she had to actually move. But she said that she's very grateful for everything that happened because clout is the greatest thing on earth, all right? Basically, like, Shorty, so you mean to tell me that you're grateful because your platform grew, but your life was in danger? Do you know how many people go missing every day? But because your platform grew and you have a beauty and cosmetics page where you do your makeup and all that, you feel like that's good. Well, as we saw last night in the video that I did, where the 2 Instagram models got caught with 84 bricks of that pure Peruvian propane, champ. Oh, don't get it twisted. Unless you're getting sponsorships, unless you're getting advertisements on Instagram, that's not the place to make bread. But clout don't tell you that. Clout tell you the more viewers you got, the more followers you got on Instagram, you're going to be rich like all these other people. Well, HaHa Davis will tell you different. HaHa Davis will tell you that he wasn't making no money. He had 1 million+ subscribers because he didn't have nobody paying him to promote their stuff. That's how you get money on Instagram, Shorty. I just want to let you know that. That's how you get money. You'll end up with 84 bricks in your trunk like Shorty's that we talked about last night. It's a fact, right? But nevertheless, y'all got to understand that when you see a beautiful Shorty, you must chill out, champ, all right? When you see a beautiful Shorty, Shaq, you got to chill, bro, right? Because Shaq, you're the reason why her information got doxxed, Shaq. Because something started out so innocent until one of Shaq got like 20 million followers. Shaq got like 20 million followers, bro. Shaq got like 20 million followers, bro. Once he started doing this, bro, what you think they gonna do? These people is weird, yo, bro. These people is weird, bro. You know what I'm saying? These people is weird, bro. They just got phones and they got computers, bro, and they can press comment and type because they went to school, hopefully, and graduated. But a lot of these people are weird, bro. You will put somebody's life in jeopardy, bro. Respectfully. But she did put the messages out, champ. She did put the messages out. So, I mean, listen, clout is a two-way street. All right, let's get to the comments. Shaq made her situation worse, bro. That ain't cool. He was on some stalker. Exactly. To me, he was, champ. To me, he was, champ. All right. To me, he was. Wasn't he just out with somebody else? He was just out with somebody else, looking wild, old, and crazy. And Shorty was looking like young. And I'm like, bro, look at this man's swag. Like, come on, bro. Chill out. You got your kids, you got your businesses and all that, bro. Chill out, bro. Like, chill out. Chill out, bro. All right. Tay Moolah says he wanted to uplift her, right? For real, bro. Like, that nigga thought he was really helping Shorty. Vinny Paz does have a good statement. Don't post pics of your job, though. I'm just saying, you're right. And another thing she said in her video was that on Facebook, she had her state, like her city and state, and she had that she like worked at Home Depot. I guess she had like tagged it or whatever, something like that, champ, in one of her other pictures on Facebook. But once people saw that, you know what I'm saying, like, so you never want to post too much information. Vinny Paz, that is definitely a good comment. Salute to you. Phoenix, salute. You know the vibes we hear, champ. You know what it is. Salute to Phoenix Coleman in the building. Let's go. Vinny Paz says she's gonna be all right. Yeah, I mean, listen, she's hopeful. You know what I'm saying? She's hopeful. Can't nobody tell her not to be hopeful. She's hopeful. She's attractive. This is America. America is great if you're attractive, champ. It's super great if you're attractive. You know what I'm saying? But you do have to watch your back. All right, because people don't understand boundaries. And that's going to lead us into our next topic. People don't understand boundaries, all right? Let's keep it going. Everyday game, salute. You know the vibes. We here, champ. All right. She could go on OnlyFans and be a millionaire by the next day. You may be right, Vinny Paz, because all those people definitely will subscribe to her OnlyFans, champ. All right. $9.99 a month. Man, it'll be just like Netflix. It'll be just like a Netflix bill coming straight out the account, champ. All right. Done ran her off to OnlyFans, probably. His behavior was very R-wordy. It was, champ. It was. I mean, you're 7 feet tall, trying to find where this young woman works at, bro. Like, you're in your 50s. All right. Like, and he's in the video, like, yo, like, is she here? Is she here? Like, bro, you could have just did the video, bro. Like, and just, I don't know, bro. Maybe you shouldn't have just did the video, bro. Maybe you shouldn't have just did the video. All right. So let's keep it going with the next topic about boundaries, champ. All right. About boundaries. Let's get back into Sukihana and YK Osiris, because I'm still arguing with people on Facebook as we speak. Go on Facebook and add me, Tough Stino, champ. Go ahead and follow me on Facebook and Instagram, Tough_Stino. Go ahead and follow me, champ. Join the conversation, all right? So YK Osiris puts out an apology. Let's start there, champ. All right? YK Osiris puts out an apology. All right? And there's also some new footage of what happened before YK Osiris attempted to be Pepe Le Pew. There's some video leading up to that we must uncover, champ. It's a lot of video that we got to uncover. But let's read this apology, champ. All right. So he says, I want to publicly offer my sincerest apology to Sukihana. In an attempt to be playful, I misread the moment and violated Sukihana's boundaries. This is where we get the topic of today, boundaries, champ. Boundaries. We must always understand boundaries. I understand the importance of consent, and I am embarrassed by my behavior. I take full responsibility and have made multiple attempts to apologize. I have the utmost admiration for Sukihana. Why, champ? All right. You don't have to have admiration for somebody to respect them, champ, as a person. You don't have to soup it up, champ. I got the utmost admiration for Shorty. I'm pretty sure you have the utmost admiration for Janet Jackson, but you're not going to do that to Janet Jackson. You did that to Shorty because you believe she's a bop. You believe she's a slide because maybe that's the way she portrays herself, champ, which we went over yesterday. She certainly does, champ, right? But you still have to respect people's boundaries, all right? And it was never my intention to disrespect her. I don't think he wanted to disrespect her, champ, but I do believe that he is a young kid that does not understand what the boundaries are. Now, my shorty said he don't respect boundaries, right? I say he doesn't know what the boundaries are. Once he gets a cue, like a lot of guys I know that I have to check personally, champ, all right? He doesn't know what the boundary is. Once he get a cue, he feel like he could go all the way. And we're going to get into that, champ, all right? We're going to get into that. But let's take a look at the video that surfaced of what happened before he actually kissed her, what the conversation was like, what the environment was like, what they were doing, how they were interacting with each other before the clip we saw the other day went viral. Okay, this will give it some context of what he actually was thinking in his mind, and we're going to talk about it. Let's go.
The right one, then. I didn't kiss the tattoo. I know I've seen some neck rip right there before.
Oh my God.
maybe if he would have left it there, it would have been cool, champ. But let me, in case you didn't hear what she said, let me explain what she said. So they were talking, and she said, I will turn you the F out. Like, I'll put it on you type of swag. I'll turn you out. Like, and you know, I've been in situations where shorties was talking like that, champ. But if you want to do anything, you just say something back, like, oh, you can't handle me, shorty. That's saying, like, oh, you can't handle me, shorty. But instead, he went hands on. And this is why I gotta say once again to the females out there, watch how you interact with these guys, because you may think a man has certain standards and morals and won't move a certain way, but some of these guys don't understand what boundaries are. Right now, I saw a couple of people that said, well, she said, I'll put it on you. That doesn't invite him to kiss her. That doesn't invite him to put his hand around her neck, in my eyes, because it makes people feel uncomfortable, right? But on the flip side, I am a Libra, champ, so I do think about things on both sides. You got to stop playing with niggas. And this is for all y'all shorties that want to be Instagram models and all that other stuff. Stop playing with people. Stop. Like, it's like, get your coins, champ. But everybody doesn't understand boundaries, right? So that's like walking down the block with $1 million cash like this. You just holding it. Like, if you could carry $1 million, you got $1 million. Now, you would think that the majority of people or everybody would, you know, let you go ahead and go by your day. It's not their money. Why would they violate your boundaries? Why would they violate your space and take your money off you? Now, those of us that have been in the street understand that you don't want to do that, champ. Right? So it's not about what people are supposed to do. It's about what people will do and about always protecting your boundaries. You must always protect your boundaries. Okay? And Amber Rose, I understand, I'm saying, and Shorty, oh, what we supposed to be able to do what we want to do. That's fine. You can do what you want to do. But understand that it's guys out here, which we're going to play another clip from Candy Burris's podcast, where another guy named DJ A1 was very aggressively R-wordy, champ. Very cringy towards her, going just too far, because some guys don't understand the back and forth banter, sexual banter between men and women that can happen, right? Like, you may be just be chilling, talking, and it just get to that sexual part, but you don't really want someone to touch you, but y'all really just like drawn with each other. Like, boy, I make you sweat, like, but you don't really expect him to really go further, right? But this is why sometimes you can't play with guys like that, because then they take it beyond the boundaries, champ. All right. It didn't look like he was being a creep. He was just playing. Nah, champ. It's not a just playing, champ. All right. Like, words is words, but that was cringy. If you watched it and didn't get cringed out by it, then God bless you, champ. All right. God bless you, champ. But I watched it and I immediately was like, whenever a shorty is like me, I'm a dude that I let shorties come to me, champ, right? So I'm saying, like, when you see that, it got kind of jarring for me. He responded that way because no chick ever told him that, and suddenly he feels touching is okay. YK about to try and join the gang that Uzi and chant. Yo, I feel like I said in this video, she says, I'll put it on you. And I feel like he was trying to match her energy, but guys always forget to be gentlemen. Like, where has that gone? Like, let shorty sweat. That's the safe route. Let her sweat. Let her sweat you, champ. He went in for the kill right then and there. It's like, that was too. And you know, sometimes you can't tell dudes about boundaries, champ. But I'm going to play another video that we're going to discuss as well, champ. All right. We're going to discuss this as well. But let's get into what Meek Mill said, because Meek Mill definitely did make a statement about the whole Sukihana and YK Osiris debacle, all right? And I heard a lot of people like Whack 100 done said stuff about it and all of that. I didn't even read what he wrote, champ, but I'm going to tell y'all what he said. Meek Mill, first of all, Meek Mill always got something dumb to say. And I don't even know what he said. But Meek Mill usually has something dumb to say. I'm not going to lie, bro. Like, we got to really pay attention to the people that we want to let think they lead us, champ, right? Like, he thinks he wanted the leader of the streets, bro, but he always saying something that doesn't make sense. Let's see if this is one of them, all right? He says, don't do this to him, please. He's a good kid. He's talking about YK Osiris. Just slap him. And he got to let you something. He got to let you something. Bro, Meek Mill brain is fried, okay? We don't need our young bulls tore down for mistakes in this hypersexual era. I support Suki. Hold that ish down on some street ish. So you want Suki to get violent with YK Osiris instead of people understanding that they're supposed to respect boundaries. And this is why I'm not a fan of Meek Mill. I believe Meek Mill need to keep his Cherokee Bill mouth shut, champ, all right? He needs to keep his Cherokee Bill mouth shut. Y'all drawing a big line between men and women nowadays on social media. How, champ? How is that? I don't know. Maybe I'm just a different guy, bro. Like, maybe I'm just a different guy, bro. I just understand that you're not supposed, like, if you're in a strip club, right? Just because shorty is there, like, forget a strip club. Let's just say a regular club. If you're in a regular club and you see shorty dancing with 4 or 5 dudes, bro, you like, yeah, I can't wait to get my dance. She got the nice yams. Like, I can't wait to dance with shorty. And you go up behind her, and she turn around, and she walk off, bro. You're not entitled to dance with her because she danced with 5 other people. And even if she do dance with you, maybe she don't dance with you the way she was dancing with them. Maybe you seen shorty jumping all up and putting her legs around son's shoulders and all that, but you want to do that and she don't want you to do that, champ. It's all about boundaries, personal boundaries. That's all it's about. So I never treated people the way I seen people treat them. That was never me because I don't know if you in it like that for me. That's just how that is, bro. Like 5 dudes may say shorty that they ran through shorty. You may not be number 6. What you gonna just walk up to shorty and just start touching her because you know 5 dudes? And come on, champ. Like this is where we get crazy, right? Let's get back to it. All this internet, he said it's getting bad in the black community. What's getting bad in the black community, champ? All this internet superficial shaming, judging, gaslighting only hurt us. People, and it's a lot of people who need strength, especially young black men. More than strength, more than togetherness, what young black men need is father-like figures and people that's going to check them. That's the only thing that's going to save us, champ. You talking this kumbaya situation after somebody just did something wrong is insane. We need more people getting checked, not being sensitive. See, this is people that wasn't raised, and no offense, but this is somebody that wasn't raised with a father, bro. This is somebody that's not used to a man being chastised. You think it should be more sympathy towards black men when we've been getting sympathy from our mothers for centuries. Well, what we need is sternness. We need people to be stern. We need men to call each other accountable for the mistakes that they make and hold fast to it. We don't need mama's boys like Meek Mill trying to save a situation, champ. All right? We don't need mama's boys trying to lead the culture on the black community, dog. And that's just real talk. That's just as real as I can say it. Meek Mill moved just like a mama's boy, bro. Just like one, bro. What are you talking about? All this black community, all this, bro. Let me keep it funky with you, Meek. It's shorties out there that get paid for pleasure, bro. Period. They get paid for pleasure, but they have the right to tell whoever no. Period. That's just the bottom line, bro. Like, the bottom line, son. It's shorties out there that get paid for their looks. It's shorties out there that get paid for to just be around. It's shorties out there that get paid for pleasure. But it ain't for everybody. It's not a party pack. All right? It's not a party pack, bro. Like, it's straight mama's boy, bro. Facts, be smooth, bro. Bro, they gotta be smooth. It's the problem is not sympathy towards black men and we need to chill out. No, we need to be more stern with each other, bro. Something serious happens where it can be made an example. Like, be stern with some. I'm not saying violate, son. You saying violate, son. You saying keep it to the streets. Bro, what are we talking about, bro? Keep what to the streets, bro? So you want this man to perhaps get turned into LeBron does? Come on, son. You sound straight like a mama's boy, bro. Like, for real. He might got a rumble Suki brother. Oh, what? So you want son to rumble Suki? Like, son, like, this kid is crazy, bro. He might got a rumble Suki brother, anything, but this same internet tear, and he doesn't even, but he can't spell. Tear each other down stuff. Okay. Suki can do what she feels violated, but let me mind my business. Please. Mind your business, champ. Or you must please mind your business, bro, before I put you on a roasting session. Like, for real, I'm really about to roast Meek, son. Like, it's a couple of people that got to get roasted, bro. We got to start back this tough house, bro. Because I just can't stand it no more, bro. It's just nasty. So you rather Suki brother get into a scrap with YK Osiris and perhaps somebody falls, hit their head, and get turned into LeBron dust just from a simple fight, bro. And this is why in karate they tell you don't fight unless you really have to, champ. Because you may end up hurting somebody for real and you may get in trouble. Mr. Jail Reform. You know that's a assault charge, right? If somebody was to see it and call the police, you know that they would get arrested. Mr. Jail Reform. Mr. Jail Reform. Come on, son. What are we doing, bro? He always got something dumb to yell. Bro, I don't like Meek like that, bro. Like, I mean, it's just a lot of things that I've seen and over the past couple of years, and I think it probably started with him not responding to Drake. Like, once Drake dropped back to back, I was like, bro, this kid is done. And then Nicki left him. I was like, bro, this kid is done. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I don't care how many times you cut your braids, dog. You're done. You know what I'm saying? I mean, listen, he got more bread than I, so I can't. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people in the comments, oh, but you want to hate. I'm not hating, bro. These is rich people, so they can afford to be talked about. You know what I'm saying? Like, they can afford to be talked about, champ, because they're rich. I can say what I want to say about them, champ, all right? As long as I'm not outside of the guidelines, which I'm not, okay? It's crazy that this is something that needs to be addressed because dudes don't understand boundaries. Now, let's get into the next thing, champ, because it's more. It's more. All right? So, Candy Boris, she has a podcast, champ. It's sort of like the Lip Service podcast, but it's like, see, and like this is the problem too, right? A lot of y'all shorties, y'all can't do nothing else. Salute to Candy Boris and all that, like, but I'm not even just talking about Candy. I'm talking about just like, it's just like always sexual, right? So Candy Boris, she has a podcast where she talks sexual stuff, champ, all right? And she has Sukihana on there, and one of her co-hosts named DJ A1 did the most, all right? Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button and subscribe because I'm going to show y'all what crossing the boundaries and being cringy is like in 4K. All right, in 4K. Put your Skrobowski's glasses on, and let's take a trip.
5 inches is a huge to me.
5 inches?
Yeah, that's big to me.
No, okay.
That's super big. I love that size.
I know my mom used to say she'd rather be tickled than be stabbed. Seriously, because some people got all that and they just be damn stabbing the hell out your ass, and it's not really, always pleasant.
No, but he's supposed to be.
I don't want to see it.
So if y'all missed it, Sukihana says 5 inches is enough for her, champ. All right. She doesn't need a soubrette. She only needs a Vienna. Okay. So DJ A1 is the dude sitting next to her in the leather jacket. He goes through his phone and he shows her a picture of his Narf. And if y'all don't know what Narf is Frank spelled backwards, champ. All right. Just got to be careful with how many times we say certain things on here, champ. So I got to say Narf. All right. So, first of all, dog, you're just walking around with Narf pics in your phone, champ. Just of your Narf, like for various reasons. Whether you're gonna send it to somebody or you're gonna look at it all day and bask in your Narf glory, champ, right? But he just offers up a picture of the Narf to Sukihana. Sukihana looks at it and she says, "Let me pause this first before I say it, champ." All right. But she gives her comment on it. I'm not even going to say the word, champ. She gives a comment on it, and Katie Burris says, well, I don't want to see that. Right? So that's the... Tweaked out. So that's the first boundary that was crossed, right? That's the first Mr. Jail for facts, bro. The co-host, champ, the co-host, and it's people that don't know how to respect boundaries. Like we said with YK Osiris, you see Shorty, you think she's a succubus, champ, but you think she's a succubus to everybody. All right. He's searching hard in that phone, bro. He trying to find, bro. He probably got a file in his phone that's all Narf. It's called the Narf pics, champ. Facts. He got a whole folder of that. That's what he was searching through, champ. All right. Okay, now that was violation. Vinny Paz says facts, champ. All right, facts. LOL, no facts. Know what I mean, so it doesn't stop there. It gets totally worse. Like I said, hit the like button, subscribe. It gets worse. It gets worse. Let's take a look.
Yeah, see, let's see what that mouth do. No, I'm saying vocally. Let's see what that mouth do vocally.
What does your mouth do?
Shit, everything you needed to do. I'll make that pussy spit. And I know it do. I watched you walk in this motherfucker. So
you can tell by my walk?
I can tell by your walk that pussy spit.
Hey, you a country? Where you from?
I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. Campbellton Road to be exact. What's happening with it?
Hey, Green Brown. Over here saying you wanted to smell it.
Oh, yeah, I want to smell your. I want to put my face in your. You say Suki with the good cook. You know what I'm saying? You be talking about how good that motherfucker smell and all that. So you want to put your. Yeah, I need a motherfucker scratch and sniff about that motherfucker.
Scratch and sniff? Oh my gosh, out the Cracker Barrel box. The scratch and sniff. I do have a scratch and sniff.
You do? Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, you know what I mean? We can go to the back and I can come back and
you
give her.
You want to smell my.
I might put my tongue down that motherfucker.
Oh my gosh, A1.
So he starts off by saying what that mouth do, right? Regular banter, I guess. Kind of aggressive, right? Starts off. Shorty asks him what his mouth do. After that, it goes downhill, champ. Whatever your mouth do. Oh, I can make you turn into a super soaker, champ. I can make you do this and do that and da-da-da-da. We could go into the back room. It's just very crazy, champ. It gets very nasty, very fast, champ. Then he says, I want to smell you. Then he says, I want to smell you, champ. Like a dog, he sniffs through the air. Whiff. Through the air, champ. All right. And some of you may say, well, she likes that. Well, in the next clip, she says that she doesn't. And he proceeds to tell her, which you'll see, well, you be acting like you about this da-da-da-da-da. Like, come on, champ. Oh, damn it. It turned into the champagne room real quick. Snatch and sniff, scratch and sniff. Hey, yo, bro, like, come on, bro. Come on. Now, see, I agree about this is not smooth, bro. What YK Osiris did was not smooth either. It's the same type time. You see a shorty on social media and you feel like you can violate her boundaries, champ. This is why with men, you have to have a good upbringing to where your pops, your grandpops was telling you and schooling you how to get women. All right. But if you got a nasty, filthy grandfather or nasty, filthy pops, you're going to move like this. I believe that this man does have a father or grandfather that taught him how to move this way, champ. Because he's moving like a nasty old man. He got a nasty old man swag. I do anything. I smell you. I do this. I do that. Like, bro, that's some nasty. You got 5 different house keys. It's 10 keys on one keychain, champ. All right. That's how you moving. Like when you walk around, nothing but change is being heard, but it's not change. It's car keys, champ. You're moving around like you got a cooler in the back of your van, champ. Because you have to drive a van talking like this, right? You sound like you got a various juices and sodas in a cooler in the back of your van for your guests, champ. All right. You're trying to get guests into your van. That's how you sound. That's how you sound. I do anything. I do that. It's nasty, champ. All right. With a dude, you're supposed to be smooth. Let shorty make the advances. If she want to make the advances or she look at you a certain way, you can test the waters, champ. But this is a little egregious. All right. This is a little egregious. Facts. It's on a national stream. Yeah, facts, bro. Like, I mean, just see, but when you give somebody a platform like this and it's supposed to be some like sex talk and all that, it could get nasty. All right. But in this last clip, you will see where she shuts it down and he gets mad, champ. Like you could tell that he gets a little aggravated because he got shut down, just like Deathpool said, on a national stream, okay, where people were watching. He got shut down. He thought that he was going to be able to talk to a bop as such, and she was going to be with it, and like she's I'm saying porn star or something. That's not what it is, champ. All right, she portrays this with who she wants to portray this with. Other than that, it's cut, it's clip, it's done.
We're gonna start with the sniffing though.
You are aggressive.
She love that shit, man. Look at her. She like that old shit.
I don't.
You love that shit.
No, I mean after like during sex maybe, but you know that not right now.
Nah, all this talk. That you done met your match. I'm here. What's up?
She like that shit. Look at her. What you mean she like that? Look at her, bro. Then she said, no, I don't. Maybe during the act, or maybe if we did the act and you're my partner, probably. But not right now, no. Oh, well, all that shit you talk, well, you met your match. Like, bro, you still going. DJ A1, sir, you are sus, okay? DJ A1, you are sus. That was a sus moment, and any shorty that deals with you is probably not the best type of person. And that's how I can say it within the guidelines, champ. Any shorty that falls for that type of banter, that type of stuff that you were saying to them is not really worth the time of day, champ. What do you mean? Like, you get shorties like that? That's ill. You get shorties like that? You better be careful, champ. You better be going to get checkups on a monthly. Respectfully. Keys to locks you don't even have anymore. Facts. Old man swag. Old man nasty. Oh, and then you get mad when she say no. Come on, champ. Facts. The janitor keys came out of his pocket, bro. You heard the keys when he sat down. As soon as he sat down, she heard the keys. Caught a national dub in the spotlight. All right. And now you look crazy But like I said, y'all gotta respect boundaries, all right? And this is what one of Sukihana's last posts before she what's it called? Deactivated. I'm about to say disactivate. Before she deactivated her page, this was her last post. She says, I am hurt and I am scared to stand up for myself. And I'm no simp, champ. Like I always say, I look at things on both sides. You have to watch the energy that you invite. All right? You got to watch the energy that you invite. That's why my shorty that I had my kids with is told not like none of that, champ. None of that. Nothing. No Instagram, no Facebook like that. Nothing, champ. No posts, nothing like that, champ. Got an Instagram just to message moms and all that, but bro, you don't need like y'all gotta watch the energy that y'all put out and the energy that y'all accept into y'all lives. All right. Deathpool News says, I low-key think she is purposely trying to expose predators by baiting them out. I may be reaching. I mean, if you call portraying a succubus baiting, then I don't know, champ. I believe that Shorty got hit with that clout pill, champ, all right? I believe that Shorty comes from nothing and she saw a way via Nicki Minaj, via Jocelyn Hernandez, via all these shorties that came through the door from social media and reality TV. I believe she saw a way that she can do that by being the world's second ever throat goat. Okay? I believe that that's what she did. Is her claim to fame was vomiting on North. Okay? That was her claim to fame. But I digress. Just watch the energy that y'all bring in, man. Yeah, bro acted super thirsty and uncontrollably. So, yo, bro. Like, have you ever been around that type of situation before? I have, bro. Where I'm like, bro, this is cringy, bro. But you don't know if son gonna get bag shorty like that. Like, you don't know. So you just like playing it back. Like, bro, I'm not even, you know what I'm saying? Like, of course you're not gonna stop son. Like, yo, watch the way you talk to shorties. Some shorties may like that. Some shorties may like that. Right? So you don't, you know what I'm saying, stop, son, but it is cringy. It is cringy, bro. You gotta watch, dude, though, bro. I feel crazy for exotic dancers and shorties that really make bread off of their body, because what they go through outside of making their bread is crazy, because it's a lot of dudes that feel like it's warranted, bro. Like, I mean, more than half of the people that I seen post about this said that Sukihana had what was coming to us, huh? They're posting pictures of her twerking on kids and all this other stuff, champ. Where in certain parts of the world, that stuff is not frowned upon. Like if you go to Louisiana, like nigga, it's kids dancing with grown women and all that. Like, you know what I'm saying, like Mardi Gras, you know what I'm saying, like it's things like that, champ. You know what I'm saying, but it still don't warrant somebody to try to violate somebody's boundaries, champ, personal space. All right, that's just how I feel it. Okay, I forgot about that. Facts, bro. Facts. Even if she was into you, that's not what you say to a broad, bro. I seen people fumble the chicken like that. I seen people fumble the chicken for everybody like that. For everybody. It's lucky for me, I always had a car. So I'm like, yo, shorty, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a group situation. Some get one shorty mad. Now they all want to leave. I got a car, champ. Yo, you don't got to go back with them. I got a car. If that's what, you know what I'm saying. Like, if you still want to chill, we can get up out of here, champ. We can go do something else. Like, facts. I'm out of here. Like, I'm going, champ. Like I said, like, he tried to fumble the chicken for everybody. And I can't get with it. All right. Now, moving on to the last topic, man. It's sort of a rant, son, because I really don't got a bunch of pictures and stuff to pull up, bro. But yesterday I did a live about Boosie going to jail. All right. Now, Boosie caught a gun charge in San Diego, right? He was shooting a video, and he also had a concert booked for that night in San Diego. Okay, so he was shooting a video with one of the local artists out there, and he got rolled on by the police. Now, many are saying that it's Math Hoffa's fault or it's DJ Vlad's fault. It's Boosie's fault. It's Boosie's fault, but I digress. Okay. So he got that charge cleared from the state, but then he was picked up by the feds, as y'all seen in the video that I posted earlier and last night. All right. Now, between being locked up and being transported to whatever facility that they have him at, champ, Boosie tweeted to his children. Okay. And this is what Boosie said via Twitter. I want to take this time to apologize to my kids. I'm sorry, and I love y'all forever. This was yesterday at 5:44 p.m. Now, Boosie, a lot of people are saying that, you know, this was a telltale sign that whatever the feds got him for, he's probably not coming home soon. Like, he's probably going to be locked up in jail because of this cryptic tweet. Okay. Now, what I want to tell Boosie is, you're not a good father, champ. You're not a good dad, bro. Instead of saying sorry to your kids or having to say sorry to your kids, you know what a real man does? I'm going to keep it 100 with y'all. You want to know what a real man does? A real man changes his life for his kids. A real man knows I'm a felon and I cannot travel around with a gun. So 9 times out of 10, I'm not going to go somewhere where I feel like I have to carry a gun. But because you spent the last 10 years promoting a street jail life, you are going to carry the toast everywhere, champ. And you probably done said on the interview, maybe because you've been on so many glorifying the street life, champ, just glorifying it, that you do carry the toast. Right? Now, you're in jail and you're talking about you want to take this time out to, you should have been apologizing to your kids for being the person that you are, champ. Respectfully, I have no respect for niggas that do this type of behavior. You want to know why? It's the same thing. Like, I have friends, champ, that don't live with their children, and the way they carry themselves is like they're single men. They're out, they're partying, they're doing all this stuff, they're moving around, doing whatever they doing, hustling, bro, you nick. And then when they get locked up, the first thing they cry about is they kids. But when are we going to stop the bullshit? When are we going to stop the bullshit? Now, you've been supporting YFN Lucci and YNW Melly to the point where it seems like you're North tugging on strings, champ. All right? When you should have been worrying about your kids in your situation, champ. You, Boosie, are not a good dad, bro. All the money in the world and the Boosie bag cuts for your sons will never make you a good dad. And I've been saying this from the time he said that he got a prostitute for one of his sons or his nephew or something when they was like 15. He was like, oh yeah, I had to because they was like acting crazy. So I was like, bro, you really want some coochie? And I bought a shorty. Like, bro, you like that's whether it was that's real or not, bro. That's a crime, first of all, and that's immoral to do, bro. That's a crime and that's immoral to do. You are not a good role model, bro. That's just a fact, bro. You're a good role model for niggas that want to go to jail. Look at your son. Facts, bro. I'm keeping it 100 tonight, bro. I don't care, bro. I don't care, bro. I seen this and I wanted to throw up, bro. On my soul. I want to take this time to apologize to my kids. You a real street nigga, right? Jail ain't nothing. Oh, I'm gonna do jail time, but you never talk about how sad niggas feel when they miss their kids when they get locked up, bro. Never. I never heard that come out your mouth, bro. It's sickening. How much you glorify people being in jail, but you don't never tell, yo, I don't never want to leave my kids again. You want to know why? Because you get your kids during the summer. You get your kids for a week at a time. You don't live with your kids, bro. You're not a real dad. You're not a real dad, bro. You don't live with your kids every day, bro. I heard him say that he get his kids for the summer. They be coming back and they don't have boosie bad fades and he get mad. Like, come on, champ. Like, what are we doing? You're not a good dad, bro. That's just the bottom line. Don't apologize to your kids now. You should have been moving for them the whole time and knowing that the way you're moving is going to land you away from them. Dummy, this is what we like, bro. Like, what are we doing? Everybody, Boosie, man, listen, this is what happens. This is what happens, bro. This is what happens. I hope you've been putting your money away for a rainy day, champ. I hope you've been putting your money away for your kids, bro, because an apology is not going to help. Now, some more boys is growing up as men with no father. Hopefully you get out of jail, champ. But now it's more boys growing up without fathers. The most important thing is not being able to go to jail. The most important thing is being able to never see jail. That's the most important thing, Boosie. That's the most important thing to all you other guys, bro, and people that glorify and think Boosie is some type of God, bro. The feds will show you quick what God is. The feds will show you 100% faster than Boosie will show you what God is, bro. Because all you got in jail is that Bible, champ. Respectfully. You want to learn about God? Go to jail, champ. It'll teach you. It'll teach you. I want to take this time to apologize to my kid, man. Knock it off, bro. Knock it off, bro. The sacrifice real fathers take for their kids is something that doesn't get talked about a lot, champ. All right? Having to change your whole life in order to be in your kid's life every day is something that men don't talk about a lot, champ. All right? Being able to be with somebody and have kids and not leave them because they get on your nerves or because they don't act the way that you expect them to act. Building with somebody in order to build a foundation for your children and in order for your children to see mommy and daddy together in the same house. That's what a lot of people don't like to discuss and like to talk about because it's common for niggas to have 10 baby mothers, 5 baby mothers, 4 baby mothers. It take a real man to have multiple kids with 1 baby mother. That's a real man. Not Nick Cannon. Not one dude with 10 baby mothers. Not NBA Youngboy. Not none of these dudes with multiple baby mothers. It takes a real man to have 10 kids with 1 shorty and devote his life to that 1 shorty and his kids so that they can see daddy in the house every day. Facts. So Boosie, I just wanted to say that to you, champ, because it needed to be said. And it needed to be said in the way that everybody can digest it, champ. Charleston White said some stuff, and you know it's just straight buffoonery. You know how he do it, champ. I'm not like that. All right, I'm gonna say it to where everybody can digest what I'm saying, bro. I'm a real dad. I got my kids with me every day. That's a real man, bro. You should have known your shorty was a bug out before you had kids with her. Now, but how many times you gonna make that mistake, right? Come on, how many times you gonna keep, bro? You 50 years old, bro. You got diabetes and all that. San Diego Police Department, upon arresting you the first time, had to save your life because your sugar was low. they had to save your life because your sugar was low. You keep playing around with life and you got kids and you want to apologize from jail. Yo, I don't know, Chip. When I seen it, I got like my stomach started turning and I was like, man, I don't like this dude, bro. Like I just really don't like this dude, bro. You spent the last month on a free YNW Melly and YFN Lucci campaign, and now you talking to your kids. Everything should be for your kids. The way you moving, the way you talking and walking and portraying yourself should be, bro, drop the persona, drop all of it, bro. I did immediately. You don't have to be like that to be a tough gentleman. You don't have to be like that, bro. You just don't have to be like that, bro. You already got the legend. Why are you still moving in a way where you could get locked up, bro? It's just stupid. If I felt like I needed the toast to go somewhere, see, I'm not a felon. But if I was and I felt like then I have somebody come with me that had the toast, bro. Facts. Whether it be your man's or whether you got to pay for it. If you can't pay for it, stop talking like you got so much money. Stop wearing all them chains. Stop wearing all them chains if y'all can't afford security. Wherever y'all go, why are we still getting locked up for toast and we are not supposed to have them? I'm not understanding that. Where's your security? Like, yo, bro, this is crazy, bro. Like, that's that I'm about to do 10 message. It is, bro. He's a cornball. Boosie Badass is a cornball, bro. The way he moves as a 50-year-old man, it makes me sick to my stomach. Because when I was a kid and I was looking at my grandpops and he was 50 years old, he was moving totally different. Everything was about family, bro. Taking us fishing and like everything was about family. Whatever he did in his 20s and all that, I never even knew about. It wasn't until after my grandfather passed that they was telling me that my grandfather was on some hooch running type of nigga. He was like, they used to call him Blade, and he used to cut niggas and all that. Like, he was on his smooth top hat wearing. Now I'm saying, like, he was one of them, like, you know what I'm saying? Like in the movie Life, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, before they got locked up, like, he was like one of them dudes, like a Dapper Dan type of. I didn't know that. Because when I seen my grandfather at 50, I seen a grandfather. Somebody that was teaching me lessons and teaching me about life and showing me that he was still with my grandmother. Right? It's just different lessons, bro. He's just nasty, bro. Facts, Dino. That's exactly what a man does for his kids. Facts. And so y'all understand why I don't like this message from Boosie. I don't like it. I don't respect it. Salute to his kids. But I'm going to tell y'all exactly what it is. If your pops really was worried about y'all, he would not be moving a certain way, champ. That's just what it is. All right? That's just what it is. It's about making sacrifices. Facts. You know how many people needed to hear that, champ? That's why I rock with you. You know what it is, bro. Listen, man. Somebody had commented in on one of the other videos and was like, that I be doing videos for views and all that. And yeah, I mean, everybody has a platform, hopefully, so that they can monetize off their platform, right? But what I'm trying to monetize off of is a message. I don't just do clout baiting, clickbaiting stuff, all right? I try to have a message with what I'm saying, bro. And all this stuff is in the algorithm. So you know what happens? The videos are just going to start doing better and better. But I'm not clout chasing. I'm giving real moral commentary on the situations that are happening within the media. That's exactly what this is. That's what the Czech Republic stands for. All right? We give moral commentary to things that happen within the algorithm. Facts. Facts. I was thinking of the movie Life too. Facts, bro. Like but that was my grandfather. Even my pops, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm seeing my pops at 30 years old. All that shit that he did when he was, my pops is a Black Panther. My uncles was Black Panthers. Like, they had crews and crew jackets and all that shit, bro. Like, before the black, like, them niggas was in, like, gangs and queens and all that. Like they got pictures, but it's when I'm growing up, they was just grown men. They didn't carry none of that stuff they did in their 20s into when they had us. They were parents, parent-teacher conference, and all this other stuff. Parent association. They gotta be chaperones on trips and all this other stuff, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you gotta become a father, become a real dad. You still having topless pool parties at 50 years old, and you got kids for the world to see. You just don't have no type of morals. I mean, I'm not saying topless pool parties is like trash, but bro, if it's about your kids, be about your kids at all times, bro. That's how I am, bro. I'm about my kids, bro. This is for my kids, bro. That's why there's a message to everything that I do. Because it's for my kids, but I don't want my kids to see something. They like, yo, daddy, like you was just like tweaking, like you was just like wilding, like, nah, bro. Nah, bro. At 50, yeah, bro, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Message, you should get that from Don't Be a Menace clip. That's a fact. I'm gonna have that on the next live. Avery says, I don't know if y'all heard, but Ray Lewis III passed away. I don't know who that is, champ. I know who Ray Lewis is, so I'm gathering that that's his son or his grandson or something like that. But I mean, yeah, I guess. I try to do content that we can step away from it with the message. So that's why sometimes I choose not to talk about certain things. You know what I'm saying? Like I seen the Ray Lewis thing, but it's not really a message that like I don't just do shit to talk about for views or nothing like that, champ. All right. That's his son. Yeah, all right, cool. Rest in peace to Ray Lewis III, champ. All right. I don't know who that is. The kids be at them parties, champ. They do, champ. They do. And that's why his son talks the way he talks. And you know what I'm saying? Like it's you know, being born into a family that has money should be a privilege. And I believe niggas should be acting like Carlton Banks, bro. I believe everybody that was born into a family and your pops and your moms got money, or you just come from a family of money. I believe if you black, you know what I'm saying, like you should act like Carlton Banks. The old Carlton Banks, not from the new show. I'm talking about the old Carlton Banks. You supposed to dance like this, champ. It's not on you. You supposed to do that, champ. You know what I'm saying? You're not supposed to act like a goon. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care who your father is. If you were born into bread, you're supposed to act like such. If you don't act like such, it's because of your parents. Understand that people that act like Boosie are supposed to act like that because they're from a certain environment that warrants them to act like that. All right? Their kids act like that because that's how their parents want them to act. Because there's no environment for them to be able to act like that. They grew up in mansions. So why do you act like your father? Certain mannerisms, of course, the way you walk and all that, and all, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, like, you getting arrested in different states for having a toast, and like, bro, you moving like your pops. You know what I'm saying? Glad you clarified for those unaware. You already know the vibes, champ. I'm here, man. I'm here, all right? So, yeah, man. So, in closing, like I just said, man, Boosie, you're not the greatest of dads. And it's right before Father's Day, too. Like, come on, bro. You should feel like a POS, bro. You should feel like a POS, bro. It's right before Father's Day, bro. Come on, man. And you could have avoided this. There's certain things that people can't avoid, but you could have avoided this, right? And you're just never going to avoid it. You're never going to promote prevention, right? Everybody want to promote jail reform, but they don't want to promote prevention from even being able to go to jail, right? So, like I said, you're not the best of dads. I hope everything works out with you for the sake of your kids, though. Not going to hold you. I don't wish nobody go to jail and be taken away from their kids. I just explained the reason why you did so, okay? That's it, all right? Salute and peace, Dino, in the Republic. You already know the vibes, man. Please make sure, if you feel like I'm doing great content to everybody, champ, all right? if you like the page and you come across the page and you like it, hit that subscribe button, first of all. Hit that notification bell, second of all. All right. If you want on-screen comments like how you seen F-Tank and Deathpool and all the guys, the comments that I pulled up, become a member to the page. Join the page, all right? Or hit that super chat. Send donations. $ We Are Tough. And go over to wearetough.com for the merch, all right? If you can't go over to wearetough.com for some certain reason, champ, it's good. I got you covered. All you got to do is go over to my homepage on YouTube. You don't got to get off YouTube, champ. Go over to my homepage, scroll over until you see store, and that's exactly what it is. It's a store, champ. It got all my music. My music is $1.99. We got shirts, t-shirts, hoodies, sweatpants. We got joggers. We got all types of stuff on there, champ. All right, go over there and go support the page. All right, because another word for today besides boundaries is support. All right, support. This is not a platform that doesn't have a message, so I expect this platform to grow in a good way. All right. Choke slam the like button. Yes, please make sure y'all go ahead and slam on that like button for me one time before y'all leave, champ. All right. Please put your boy in the algorithm. When is Tough House Roast coming back? So Tough House is more than likely coming back, but I'm going to also do a roasting platform of my own. All right, just because conflicting schedules, sometimes me and Showface can't get on the same time schedule together. That's why you haven't seen me on a lot of his videos and vice versa. Right? It's because, you know, we got lives. I work at a certain time. He work at a certain time. So it gets crazy. But I'm going to start doing a roasting type platform of my own. All right. Being as though it is Tough House, Tough Stino has to keep it going, champ. All right. I got to keep it going. I can't not have it working like that. All right. So I am definitely going to develop another roasting platform. I don't know if it's going to be Patreon. I don't know, because as you probably know, we can't do the roasting live on YouTube because it's against guidelines. So what I may do is make a Patreon for it, and we can do the live straight on Patreon. That's probably what I end up doing for that, because I'm saying, but y'all got to join my Patreon and all that. All right, because like I said, he said, yeah, those was classics. Yeah, bro. I mean, yeah, it's you know, they still there. They still there on the Tough House Patreon. If y'all want to go ahead and go subscribe to the Tough House Patreon, but like I said, with conflicting schedules, it's kind of hard to really do that. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I gotta keep it going somehow, champ. That's something that I came in the game doing, was roasting, right? So that's something that's really, really important to me. So I got to try to, you know what I'm saying, keep it going. And when me and Showface can get back on the schedule to where we can do it together, pause, then that's something that'll still happen. You know what I'm saying? That's something that'll still happen. Need that last Toughathon on the Patreon, champ. Of course. I mean, it's gonna get up there, champ. I mean, it's gonna get up there, all right? Yeah, that would be dope. Yeah, bro. I'm see what's good. I also want to include people, but I know people don't really like to show their face. So, I mean, if I was to do it, I probably have guests come on and roast with me or something like that. I don't know, champ. I don't know. But we gonna do it, all right? All right. So yes, man, I'm up out of here. I'm gonna holler at y'all tomorrow with more information, more material. And don't chase that clout, man, all right? Because it'll leave you in doubt. I'm out of here. Peace. Warning. Clouting causes extreme cases of dumbness, reckless acts of mookism, and total loss of morality. Are you chasing clout? So is everyone. But why don't you look the part while doing it? Get your official clout merch right now at wearetough.com. That is wearetough.com. If you're chasing clout and you're out here on some mookism shit, go ahead and go over to wearetough.com and get your merch today.